Hello, my name is Noe and we're going to check how to create a customer today. Let's just go to the tell me what to function and let's just type in customers. From here we can just click on register a new customer, but why not to see some of the customers that we already have created. So we have a list of different customers that we just can as well verify. The first thing to note is that, well, every customer has one ID, all right? This customer number can be then rearranged for your use and could have a consecutive number, or we could just basically type a manual number if you require, right? So it's up to you how you want to actually just do so, and we can configure then the module for you to create it. Then the description is just basically the legal name of the customer, and then below we are going to be able to see additional information like the address and contact information that we are going to be using for the invoices, correct? Then we're going to have the invoice tab. Here is everything related to Business Central. The first thing to note is the general business posting group field. This is going to then attach this customer to a GL account. We have an accounts receivable, a purchase account, a sales account for the domestics and a sales account for the foreign customers. So that's up to you. We can just behind this, we configure and a GL account behind each of them, and we can generate as many as you need, so you can configure your customers as you wish. Then the customer posting group similarly is in Business Central, a field that helps us to connect this customer to an AR account. If we look at the values, the idea in Business Central and the design, once again domestic and foreign, is that you don't have to input here or configure the actual GL account. This could be quite difficult for some people that doesn't understand accounting. So we have then the configuration behind this domestic. We have an AR account, and behind foreign we have another, just in case you might have this customer with other currency. So that then is just the basic information mandatory we need. So why not create a new customer? This will be then the Optimus customer. So this will be the business to business customer. Let's just go and click on OK. In this case, we just get a consecutive number. We started with C and then D60. Then we'll be creating the Optimus customer. So in the end, we are going to be offering or sell products to these customers or services, so we can just work with it. Now in the address, we just need to add the additional information. Good. Street 2, if you have, well, more data, well, in this case, and here we are going to get the zip code. The idea is that, well, for you and for your company, we have different zip codes that we are going to be uploading, and they currently have the city, the country, and the state. So it's up to you how you want to use them, but in this case, well, we have correlated all these three different fields to the zip code. And then the telephone number, and that's it. It will be important to mention that in order to send invoices automatically, we just strongly recommend to add then an email, just like I'm just adding it, because later when we sell, we want to, email this customer. Then by general business posting group, this might be blank for you, so you just need to drop down, click on this drop down list and select the one you need. So this is mandatory. The general business for income and customer posting group will be for AR accounts. Okay, now you have talked with the consultant in order to actually verify which accounts actually are behind these setups. And then the tax area code. Well, every time we generate taxes for a customer, we need to actually click on the tax liable function, very important, and then just select your tax area code or tax group. It depends on the country where you are actually working. This is for the USA, where we have managed the tax area code, but this could be as well a tax group. Okay, now we once have this, just to mention, we can configure some additional financial information that will be important to then configure, like the payment terms. How oftenly? Well, this customer, whenever we generate an invoice, well, when he needs to pay after 1 month. Okay, that will be important to mention, and then we can generate more payment terms for you. So in this case, we receive a discount. This is the functionality we residing behind Business Central. 2% of discount if you pay in the first 8 days, right? In this case, if the customer, after an invoice is generated in the first week he pays, he receives 2% discount. And then we have the payment method code. This is preferential, a preferred, right, type of a payment method, right, where we are going to actually indicate. This is very important information for us when we actually work. We can generate well, the traditional cash, card, etc. And PayPal. PayPal is new. So if you have a PayPal account, we can connect it to Business Central, and then we can transfer money and payments through that. Okay, then we are going to generate reminder terms code. If you want it, we can send emails, right, according to your policies every month, every maybe 2 or 3 weeks. If the customer they haven't paid, well, they will be receiving an email, and that's the reminder term. Where as well, just to mention, we have finance charges, right, which is basically fees and interest, where we can actually indicate if a customer doesn't pay, we can apply those. Okay, so very good. Now that we have this, we just have other type of secondary but still important fields like customer prices, right? You might want to generate different price lists for the products or services that you sell, and we can group, like in this case, ABC or wholesalers, retailers, or any other type of grouping for your customers, so they receive special prices, right? And then the customer discount group works similarly, but the idea is that we are going to just basically be able to generate special discounts for this type of group of customers, which are retail. So it's up to you how you want to group them, but those are functional and they should be used whenever, well, it's required. And from here, our customer can then just be used. So thank you very much, and then see you next time.